Well, Hellfire, just rock the riff, and this is the last episode of Shadowgate, and unfortunately, the recording messed up, and so I've got some stuff I'm going to try to cut together and make sure for people that have kept up with the series, they understand that the ending happened. And so I'm really bummed out because the coolest thing happened at the end was actually meeting there's a dragon down in the mine, and I got to meet it and save it. Basically, it was trapped to a wall, and I had to figure out a puzzle while it was shooting fire at me and release it. And then it flew up through the cavern. And then once that happened, you go down in a holler, open up the door with the star line, and walk to the top. The wizard that's been leading us to the whole game pops up and says, "Hey, there's some more shit to do, and the dragon that you freed is now your friend." And uh, the game ends with a to be continued. Now, unfortunately, the game on Oculus Quest 2 needs an update because every time it hits the to be continued, it crashes and bugs out. And I've tried it 10 times. I even tried to just get through it and go back to an earlier save to show y'all the dragon, but unfortunately, I can't do that. And so I'm just going to cut together some stuff. You'll be able to hear the dragon for a minute and see my dumbass. And then there is some other footage that actually got caught and recorded the right way. But, yeah. So hopefully people get the ending that have kept up with this series that I know they don't deserve or won't, but it's still an ending. And I can't wait for another chapter in the Shadowgate saga. But let's get to the content. Oh, dude, that is so cool.
The rumors are true. The dwarves are using the dragon to power their forges. Have a care, sorcerer. My Mr. Chains is not evil, but frightened. They lash out in confusion.
So, you can see, this is the cavern. That was the puzzle. Dragon was here in the middle, and it was chained to it by lasers. And it flew up in that fucking hole. And I'm so fucking bummed. Gosh, I'm so bummed that it didn't record the way it was supposed to. But hopefully, don't run into it. Oh! Django, you scared the shit out of me, dude.
Wonder what is beyond this room, sorcerer? I do as well. Now, let's solve these puzzles and find out.
I love you, dude, but you scared the hell out of me. Can't be coming up and pawing on me when I'm in VR, dude. Oh, this is cool. So, yeah.
I have never been happier to feel the cold wind upon my beak. I have to admit, sorcerer, that I may have underestimated you. For that, I offer my apologies. Now go. Follow your destiny.
Oh, shit. There's another one of these.
Ah, sorcerer, you have done it. You have prevailed within the deep minds of the dwarves against the dark atrocities set against you, against all odds. And if you have come this far, mayhap you would come a little further. For Talimar has reached the gates of the castle Shadowgate itself, the very castle you see upon the horizon. 'Tis true as I myself await him, fortifying the bulwarks and strengthening the defenses with what ancient magic remains. But I fear, without the circle of 12 behind me, my power is no match for my brothers, and he will soon be upon me. You, however, may yet turn the tide. Now, I must return to my good work, but know this, I will not forsake you upon these desolate stones of the Gatekeeper Mountains. Nor will I leave you alone on the journey ahead, for you shall have a new companion. One freed by your own hand.
Oh, hell yeah.
Come. Adventure awaits.
Ah, dude, so that was the ending.